Today I'm making a clay flower bowl. I got a hunk of clay here. I'm going to split it up into 6 equal pieces. So I'm just pulling a chunk off of the big chunk and rolling it into a little ball. And I'm making sure they're all about the same size. After I split it up into 6 equal pieces, I'm going to take 5 of those pieces and split those ones in half. So now I'm going to have 10 little pieces and then one slightly bigger. So 11 pieces total, 10 little ones, one slightly bigger. Now I'm going to flatten these little pieces into little pancakes. Should be about that thick, not that, that's too thin. About this thick. About as thick as a real pancake or a good cookie. If it's too thin, it could break. So I'm making 11 little pancakes right now. These are going to be the flower petals and leaves. To make a cool leaf or petal shape, you can use your pinching fingers and pinch one end like this to make it kind of a teardrop shape. And then if you want to put leaf veins in, you can use the stick tool to draw. And if you mess up, you can just rub it with your finger to erase. Try again. So I'll do a couple of these with leaf veins so they look like leaves. All right, now it's time to arrange my flower petals. Oops, I forgot to squish my big one here. The big one's going to be the middle. So I'm going to take the little flower petals and I'm going to arrange them in a circle in my bowl. And the reason we're doing this in a bowl is that so it's in a bowl shape. Now I can't just lay them down on top of each other without scoring and slipping. Score and slip is when you use the toothbrush to scratch the surface of the clay. And you add a little water. Scoring is scratching, and then slip is water. So every time you overlap the petals and leaves, like this, in the bowl, you need to score and slip them together. Scoring and slipping is like clay glue. So I'm arranging them in the bowl in a circle, overlapping them. These are the petals and the leaves of the flower, scoring and slipping. Now this is the middle of the flower. I will score and slip all around so that it sticks well to the petals. I'm going to put that on top. Make sure it sticks down good. And now I'm going to use my stick tool to just do some details. I'm just going to draw around just to make the middle of the flower stand out more. And then I'm also going to make the petals kind of stand out more by kind of drawing them in. I want my leaves to be pointier, so I'm going to pinch them at the ends to be pointy. Then I can redraw the veins. So these are my little finishing touches. And I'm smoothing things out too, so it looks really good. And then I can add some texture to the middle of the flower. Just like this with the end of my stick. Kind of looks like the seeds in the middle of the flower. You can do other kinds of textures too with your stick tool. Once your flower bowl is done, we're going to let it dry and put it in the kiln.